Both of them away clean and green. Derek Peters looking for 12.04. Boone Holloway looking for 12.20 right side. Wind light will come on for Burnley as Peters breaks out going 11.89 on the 12.04, 12.53 on the 12.20 for Holdaway. And that will wrap up our age group 6 to 9, the novice category. That moves us into the 10 to 12 group. Adrian Padin at Atlanta Lakes, Florida, left side, 890 the dial-in. Everly Siegel, the second of the Siegel family children, 915 dial-in for Everly. And Everly goes 9:27 on the 9:15 after an 0:52 reaction time. Adrian turns on the red light. Molly Banger and Lucas Ramsey next. Ramsey out of Michigan, right-hand side, 890 the dial-in. 899 the dial-in for Molly Banger, based here in Florida. In the purple dragster left side. Lanes 3 and 4 load up, please. Lanes 3 and 4 by advanced juniors. The 790 juniors load up, please. Lanes 3 and 4. Red light, right side. Left lane will get the win, 11:57 on the 11:55 dial-in. Delia Spears coming up next left side, and Bailey Benda right side. Couple of Tennessee-based junior dragsters. Left side down 890, right side down 896 for Benda. Red light for Spears. Benda is 11 green and breaks it out by 100th of a second to go to round number 3. Bentley Wright and Easton Hodge coming up next. Easton, the Kentucky-based McIlvain chassis, 890 the dial in right side. Bentley Wright, the 2006 Hardin chassis out of Tennessee, also an 890 dial in. Easton Hodge, better reaction time, win light, Hodge. 16 take a little bit to be above by 23 hundredths. Bentley Wright is above by 2,500, so both of them about the same above the dial-in. Easton with the slightly better reaction time, so he'll go to round number 3. Mason Summers and Briella Browning next. Browning dials 895 right side. Mason Summers dials 890 left side. Briella Browning turns it red. That swings the win light over to Mason Summers. 52 green and 5 above the dial-in to go to round number 3. Lily Chris Nason comes up next, right-hand side, 895 the dial-in. We'll give the slight head start to Reese Rawlings out of North Carolina, left-hand side. Rawlings dials in 903. Away on green light reaction times. Lily on the right-hand side, a little bit better on the reaction time. Win light will go to Lily. 054, take 46 to be dead on the dial-in with a 1. Reese Rawlings is 3 above the dial-in left-hand side. Lily gets the win light and goes to round number 3. Our next pair, Branson Jackman left side. 912 the dial-in for the Clewiston, Florida-based ride. Brody Snyder out of Vero Beach, Florida. He's down in 890 on the right-hand side. Brody says thanks to Vero Beach Moose Lodge 1822 and also local Cracker for the support of his program. separates them on reaction time. Brody Snyder right side with a better reaction time. Winlight goes left side as Brody slows to a 9:01 on the 890. Branson Jacklin goes 9:14 on the 9:12 and gets there first for the win. Riley Scott and Caden Holdaway next. Holdaway left side out of Inverness, Dallas, 890. 895 for Riley Scott in the right. Trailers Lakeland, Florida-based operation, right side. Riley Scott, 003, 3 above, gets the win as Caden Holloway breaks out by a thousandth of a second left-hand side. We're moving to the advanced category. First pair out, Brandon Peters and Jackson Summers. Summers out of Kentucky, left side, Dallas head 794. 790 for Brandon Peters out of Michigan, right side. Couple of good green light reaction times. Winlight, Brandon Peters. Braden Peters goes 797 on the 790 with an 033 tree to get around Summers' 012 reaction time and further off the dial-in. Joanna Edelman coming up next out of Land Lakes, Florida, left side. Says thanks to Upper Limit Performance and Engineering, 790 the dial-in left side, 806 the dial-in for CJ Short out of Kentucky on the right side. Short's got the better reaction time, right-hand side, Winlight, Short. 808 on the 806 with a 60 tree, locks out Edelman's 795 on the 790. Short to round 3. That'll bring up Brooke Becker. 790 the dial in the left side. Right side just says Jose. Jose is down 859. Jose red lights away his chances. 790 with a 3 on a 790 for Brooke Becker will get the win light. And the dial-in matching high ride out of Illinois will go to round number 3. And that brings up our next pair. Allison Reynolds and Megan Kaysen. Kaysen out of St. Clair, Michigan, 790 dial-in the American chassis, right side. Melbourne, Florida for Allison Reynolds, 790 dial-in left side in the McIlvain chassis. Literally just bought this car yesterday, had not sat in it or driven a junior in over a year, and picked up the round 1 victory. Allison's big brother, Aaron Reynolds, out there providing support for her. Separate them on reaction time. This one's good. Win, light, Megan Kaysen. Reynolds falls off to an 826, and Kaysen takes advantage. 802 on the 790. She'll take the win. They were separated by just 0.02 of a second on the reaction times. Ryan Corey Gelano. Gelano left side, 790 dial-in, 798 the dial-in for Dewey Parks right side. That'll give the win over to Ryan. Goes 793 on the 790. Okay. Blake McClintock left side. Florida Bay strikes her down 797, 790 for Kaylee Martin right side out of Kentucky. And Blake turns the red light on. That'll give Martin the win. And Martin goes 801 on the 790, 791 on the 797 for Blake after turning on the red light. The patriotic themed dragster left lane next. As we wait on the dial-ins to go in of Summer Gibson. Gibson out of Michigan, plus 790. Nick Peters also out of Michigan. They traveled all the way here from Michigan to line up against each other in round number 2 of Junior Dragsters in Florida. Both of them dialed 790. The Casey's Automotive Dragster comes up next right side. 843 dial in. 790 the dial in for Dylan McNichol out of Northport left side. Final call for juniors. Final call for juniors. Needs to the lane, please. Final call for juniors. Final call for juniors. Needs to the lane, please. Dylan McNichol with a slightly better reaction time left-hand side. Win, White, McNichol. 8:06 on the 790. Getting the better of the 8:59 on the 8:43 dial-in by 21 thousandths of a second. Dylan McNichol gets the win. Dexter Gomez and Jackson Smith. Smith out of Kentucky, right side, 790 the dial in, 8:06 the dial in for Gomez out of Ohio, left side. Kenzie Whiteley and Joy Allen next. Both of them out of North Carolina. Allen right side, 790 dial in. Whiteley left side, 790 dial in. Side, so Wiley gets the win, 791 on the 790. Stephen Sheldon and Parker DeWeese come up next. Sheldon out of Georgia left side, 809 the dial in, 813 the dial in for Parker DeWeese out of Kentucky right hand side. Red light for Parker DeWeese. They give Shelton the win. 8-10 on an 809. Good pass for Steven. We'll go to round number 3. Alyssa Fargo getting the win here. 0.26 reaction time, 8.04 on the 798. Patrick Wentz unfortunately turns it red at the Indiana base, strikes to right side, and that will end his evening. Mason Brandner and Autumn Gibson next. Gibson out of Michigan, right-hand side, dial 790. Mason Brandner out of Kentucky, also dialing 790. Win line, this one goes to Autumn. 794 on the 790. Brandner slows to an 802 on the 790. Had the better reaction time, but Autumn gets around at the top end by 56 thousandths of a second. That'll bring up Francis Vignola and Ian Genhart. Genhart out of Michigan in the half scale, 790 dial in right side. Vignola dial 793 in the half scale out of New Jersey, left side. Francis Vignolo, 794 on the 793 with a 004 tree, right-hand side, turned it red. Kaylin Fargo and Haley Peterson next. Fargo left side dials 806. Haley Peterson, 797 right side. If you have golf carts or support vehicles parked anywhere in the staging lanes where there are not cars, I need you to move them, please. Because we're getting ready to go into round number 3. If you have golf carts or support vehicles that are parked in the staging lanes, I need you to move them, please. See a couple of golf carts in lane number 1. I need those moved immediately, please. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. Round number 3. Attention in the bits. Attention in the bits. Round number 3 of foot brake and no box doubles. Round number 3 of foot brake and no box doubles. I need you to lanes 1 and 2, please. Round number 3 of foot brake and no box doubles to lanes 1 and 2. Haley Peterson getting the win on that race. Shelby Thurman and Hayden James next. James right side, 804 dialing, 794 dialing for Thurman left side. Shelby Thurman, 794 left side, 804 dialing for Haley James right side. So James goes first by a tenth of a second. Winlight goes to James in the previous pairing. Cannon Styles and Brooklyn Bunch next. Bunch out of Virginia right side, 797 the dial-in. Winder, Georgia for Cannon Styles left side, 790 the dial-in. Better reaction time to Styles, Winlight to Styles, 798 on the 790. Brooklyn goes 799 on the 797. Styles with the better reaction time gets the win, and the Georgia-based hot rod will go to round number 3. Madison Douglas and Hunter Davis next. Davis out of Kentucky on the right side, 802 the dial-in, 790 the dial-in on Madison Douglas out of New Hampshire. Hunter Davis, 006 on the tree, 5 above, taking the measure of the dead-on run by Douglas by 4 thousandths of a second. Talk about a close drag race right there. Whole shot victory. Kimberly Van Sika. And Van Sika gets the win after a Larry Bender goes 17 thousandths red. Kimberly looking for 793 and goes 796 300ths above. Once again, I have called foot brake and no box doubles. Foot brake and no box doubles, lanes 1 and 2. Foot brake and no box doubles, lanes 1 and 2, please. Time, and Cloud gets the win, 026 green and 400ths above. Curtis breaks out by 17 thousandths of a second. Good race there. Haley gets the win out of Maine, and Haley will go to round number 3. My wait and see by run for box round number 3 is car number 1189. I believe that's Douglas Hoven, who is 5 total in round number 2. Jude Kirstnason and Connor Ryder up next. Ryder right side, 794 the dial in, 807 the dial in for Jude Kirstnason left side. Once again, foot brake and no box doubles. Foot brake and no box doubles. Lanes 1 and 2. Foot brake and no box doubles. Foot brake and no box doubles. Round 3 to lanes 1 and 2 at this time, please. It out to be 1 above. 808 on the 807. Connor breaks out by 3 thousandths after turning it red. Madison Stutler comes up next right side, 790 the dial in, 804 the dial in for Ian Burt on the left-hand side of the racetrack. Right side, win light, Madison. 791 on the 790, 804 on the 804 for Ian Burt, but the reaction time advantage by Madison gives her a 6 thousandths margin of victory. Great race there. Madison Stutler will take the Virginia-based junior to round 3. Braxton Hodges left side, 812 dial and 790 dial in for Alyssa Rabin right side. Braden Davis and William Kraft next. Kraft out of Melbourne left side, 8 flat the dial in. Douglas, Georgia for Brandon Davis right side, 808 the dial in. Brandon goes to go first by 0.08 of a second. Win light will go to William Kraft, 803 on the 8 flat, beating the 816 on the 808 of Brandon Davis right side. Kraft around 3. Lane Morgan and Cadence Suchek. Suchek out of Ohio, 790 dial in, 790 dial in for the North Carolina-based right of Lane Morgan left side. to lanes 1 and 2, please. Foot brake. Foot brake to lanes 1 and 2, please. Foot brake. Foot brake to lanes 1 and 2, please. Double breakout. Cadence gets the win. 788 with a 7 on 790, under by 13 thousandths. Lane Morgan is under by 41 thousandths. Win light goes right side. Our next pair, Savannah Highhouse and Bobby Starr. Starr right side dialed 790 out of South Carolina. Actually, that's Mason Cruz. Sounds correct. Savannah Highhouse out of Middleburg, Florida, the Highhouse Racing Operation, 793 the dial in. Once again, foot brake drivers for round number 3, lanes 1 and 2, please. Foot brake drivers. Round number 3, lanes 1 and 2. Mason Cruz and Savannah Highhouse. Mason giving chase on a bit of reaction time. Win light goes to Savannah Highhouse and gets around the whole shot. 799 on the 793, 6 above. Mason slows to an 809 by 39 thousandths of a second. Savannah gets the win, and she'll take the Highhouse American-themed dragster to round number 3. Jason Stewart and Braxton Scott next. Scott out of the Wright Trailers operation out of Lakeland, Florida. 790 the dial in left-hand side. Jason Stewart out of St. Petersburg, Florida. On the right-hand side, 832 the dial in. So he gets to go first. Win light will go to Stewart. 839 on the 832, 700ths above. 798 on the 790, 800ths above for Scott. Good drag race, 29 thousandths margin of victory goes to Jason Stewart. He will take the ride to round 3. Kobe Tolliver and Brooks McMath next. McMath in the Virginia-based Boss chassis, 790 dial in right side, 802 for the Virginia-based ride of Kobe Tolliver left side. So a pair of Virginia-based junior dragsters coming to duke it out here in round number 2 here in Florida. Once again, a big shout out to all of the great companies and sponsors providing support here for the 9th annual RT Promotions New Year Nationals. We appreciate all of you being part of it. Then a reaction time, Kobe Tolliver left side. Kobe gets the win. 027 green goes 803 with a 5 on an 802, puts a 42 pack together. That locks out Brooks McMath. He breaks out by 1,000th of a second and gets locked out by 25 thousandths. Good drag race, left side gets the win. Jake Sigler and Blake Combs next. Combs out of Bluff City, Tennessee, $790 in right side. Jake Sigler dials the Boss chassis in with a Florida-based high rod at $795 left side. Once again, I have called foot brake lanes 1 and 2 for round 3. Foot brake lanes 1 and 2 for round 3. Foot brake, round number 3. I need you now, lanes 1 and 2, please. So Jake Sigler will get the win here. 792 on the 795 after an 037 tree. We'll go to round number 3. Jimmy Cavanaugh and Lucas Sowers. Sowers out of Ohio, 790 dialing left side, 808 the dialing for Jimmy Cavanaugh right side. Better reaction time this time goes left side, and the win light will stay there too. Lucas goes 802 on the 790. Jimmy takes 117 a stripe to break out by 9 thousandths. Unfortunately, takes a little bit too much stripe, and it cost him in a 9 thousandths breakout. Ashland Fredrickson and Wyatt Big Papa Palmatier next. Big Papa dials 795 in the farm team, in the FTI farm team dragster right side. Ashland Fredrickson dialing in the Palm Harbor, Florida half scale at 796 left side. All right, attention in the pits, attention in the pits. At this time, I will take all no box to lanes 1 and 2, all no box for round number 3, foot brake and trans brake, all no box, lanes 1 and 2 for round 3, please. Big Papa in control on this one, 007 and 8 above. Gets the win over 066 and 3 above. Wyatt, 7, take 2. Cut that one down pretty close. Big Papa to round 3. Here comes your legal buy run for round number 2, Tanner Mockney. Mockney was trip zip perfect on the reaction time, and with the odd number of cars, gets the legal buy run here in round number 2. Tanner, out of the FTI farm team in the Mockney family racing operation, dials in 902 on his single. He will go to round number 3. Once again, I have called all no box, lanes 1 and 2, all no box. For round number 3, lanes 1 and 2, all no box. For round number 3, lanes 1 and 2, please. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, because of what we have been working with, we would appreciate your help in helping us continue to keep this pace so we can continue to send cars and trucks down the racetrack. Cars, trucks, and dragsters, roadsters, all of it. We want to make sure that we get as much done tonight as we can to continue to be able to get all 3 events handled. Tanner Mockney, 041 green, and we'll get out of it early to go 930 on the 902, and now we'll wrap up round number 2 of action here at the RT Promotions 9th Annual New Year Nationals, brought to us by Gaspar Body and Paint. A big shout. will put my box door card doubles on standby. I have not called you yet, but box door card doubles, you are on standby. I have not called you yet, but I will be shortly.
Weldon pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
Once again, all no box entries for round 3, lanes 1 and 2. All no box entries. All no box entries for round number 3. Actually, it looks like we are starting to use lanes 3 and 4, so all no box entries, please come to the lanes for round number 3. If you are not already there, you're about to be late. All no box entries for round 3. All no box entries, round 3. I need you now. Your buy runs for round number 3, the wait and see buy runs, are the following cars. In no box, car number 1189, Douglas Hooven. Car number D251 in box, that's Jonathan DeApril. And car number 231, R. Riley Scott in junior dragsters. Those are your round 3 wait and see buy runs. Here we go into round number 3 of no box. Attention in the pits, box, door, car doubles, lanes 5 and 6, please, box, door, car doubles, lanes 5 and 6, please, box, door, car doubles, lanes 5 and 6, please. Dale going left side 777 in the Tesla, JP Brent 624 in the Malibu. Malibu away. Both of them clean and green on the starting line. Who's going to get the win light? Win light goes to the Tesla. Going 780 on the 777 takes 0007. Britt 3 above, 40 on the tree, gets behind Trip Zip 7. The Tesla will move on. Once again, I have called box door car doubles for round 3. Box door car doubles round 3 to lanes 5 and 6, please. Taylor Profile and Aaron Reynolds. An all S10 battle on the starting line, and both of them deciding to dial 6-12. Reynolds on the right side in the big tire car. Taylor on the left side in the small tire car. And Taylor turns the red light on by 20. Aaron 002. And lifts to coast to a 619 or 617. Taylor had plenty of room to get there, 609 with a 2, but 20 red left him short. Here comes your next pair, and this is a good one. Matt Gaddis and Nasty Nick Hastings. Couple of drivers that need no introduction based on their credentials. Nasty Nick, the T1000 left side, 614 the dial-in. 606 the dial-in for Matt Gaddis in the recently acquired Olds Achieva. Nasty Nick goes first by 800ths left side. out by both of them. Gaddis, 5, take 3 to break out 7th thou. Hastings, 4, get 3 behind to break out by 3. Gaddis, 5, take 3, no good. Nasty Nick to round 4. Great drag race right there. Here comes your next pair. Tim Howes and Carly Bryant. Bryant in the duet pulls back, big block 70, Nova left side, 664 dial-in. 647 the dial-in for Tim Housey in the Venice, Florida-based 1983 model Camaro. Locks out Tim, who missed the tree and breaks out by 21 thou and still does not get there. Here comes your next pair. Taylor Brofall and Chris Bunch. Bunch in the 69 Camaro right-hand side, 769 the dial, and he gets almost one full Christmas tree of head start, 1.46 seconds to be exact from Taylor Brofall in the Duster left side, 623 the dial in. Once again, box door car doubles, lanes 3 and 4. Excuse me. Box door car doubles, lanes 5 and 6. Box door car doubles, lanes 5 and 6. Chris Bunch has the better reaction time in the Camaro and gets the win. 771 on a 769, taking 11 thousandths a stripe. Taylor is one above the dial-in, but an 040 reaction time left him short. Chris Bunch to the next round. Our next pair, Tony Gambardella and Paul Allen. Allen in the Middlebrook, Florida drive for EE2 Girls Garage Maverick. 690 dial-in left side, 619 the dial-in for Tony Gambardella in the Camaro right side. Tony gets away with one here by 1,000th of a second. 018 takes 64 to break it out by 3 thousandths. Tony breaks it out by 2 thousandths, and Gambardella gets away with one there. Gambardella takes his entry to the next round. Here comes our next matchup, another good one. Gage Birch and Troy Stafford. Stafford, the Orlando Pro Track champion, 709 the dial-in on the Mopar, 599 for Gage Birch in the small tire wheel standing Mustang. And Gage turns in there by 1 thou of a second. Stafford, 9 green, 4 above getting out of the gas. Troy Stafford, 9 green, Gage Birch 1 red. Stafford to the next round. Kevin Mendenhall and Dustin Carroll next. Mendenhall left side, 608 dial-in the Chevy 2. Carroll dials 613 in the Chevy 2. So it's an all Chevy 2 matchup. Small tire left side, big tire right side. Carroll gets to go first by 0.05 of a second right side. Once again, I have called box door car doubles. Box door car doubles, lanes 5 and 6, please. Box door car doubles. Box door car doubles. Lanes 5 and 6 at this time, please. Box door car doubles. Box door car doubles, lanes 5 and 6, please. Clean and green on both sides of the racetrack. Mendenhall has a little bit of a reaction time advantage. Left side, win light, Mendenhall. 58, take 44 to be 200ths above. Dustin tries to crash and drop out. 619 at just 99 miles an hour. He did not like the way it looked and just got out of it, and Mendenhall gets the win. Once again, I need box door car doubles, box door car doubles. Lanes 5 and 6, box door car doubles, box door car doubles, lanes 5 and 6. Johnny Tolosano and Mike Van Ziel. Van Ziel in the F-150, $730, 631 for JT left side. Johnny Tolosano in hundredths above. Shaved that one almost too close. Van Zyl 2 hundredths above, and Johnny Tolosano almost gave that one back. Take 0-0-0-3 by Johnny Tolosano. And it looks like we are going to be on hold here for just a minute, as we may have had something come off the pickup truck, so we are going to send a crew member down to take a look at it. So we'll be down here for just a minute. All right, attention in the pits, attention in the pits. At this time, I will take all box door cars, lanes 5 and 6, please, all box door cars, lanes 5 and 6, please, all box door cars, lanes 5 and 6. Daniel Young and Bob Walsh, a couple of regulars here at BMP. Young left side, 631 dialing, 606 dialing for Bob Walsh in the Mustang right side. Daniel Young in trouble. Walsh, trip, zip, perfect, 607 on the 606, puts a 16 pack together. Dan Young misses it and goes 2 above. Bob Walsh, 16 total to round 4. Paul Vizzo and Keith Paler next. Paler left side, 2002 model Camaro out of Maryland, 691 dialing. He'll get the head start from Paul Vizzo's 1966 Chevy 2 Nova, 625 dialing. Christmas tree and breaks it out by 4 thousandths. Taylor is 10 red, 13 thou under. Paul Vizzo to round 4. Okay. Donnie Hager and John Viana. Viana, the 82 Camaro right side, $650, $629 for Donnie Hager. And Hager, the Vega will go another round as John turns it 46 thou red. Vega breaks it up by 11 thou after being 20 green on the Christmas tree. Once again, all box door cars. Lanes 5 and 6, all box door cars, lanes 5 and 6, please. All box door cars. All box door cars, lanes 5 and 6. Zach the Animal Combs, and Bob Giles next. Giles in the 2010 model Dodge Challenger with the big tires out back. 575 dialing. He gives a head start to the Animal. In the old Starfire left-hand side, Zach Combs dial 623. Once again, all box store cars, all box store cars. I need you now, lanes 5 and 6, all box store cars. All box store cars. I need you now for round 3, lanes 5 and 6, please. Above to put a 40 pack together. Giles turns it bright red, like really red. Left yesterday. Larry Pappas and Gavin Hamby next. Hamby in the S10 pickup truck dial 653, 624 for the 69 Camaro of Larry Pappas. To be 3 above. Larry Pappas is 1 above, but an 065 tree left him short. Gavin Hamby at around 4. I believe this is Little Phil Combs left-hand side, and Jeremy West on the 65 Nova right side. West out 646, 613 for Little Phil Combs. Jeremy West got about 300 in his pocket on reaction time in the Nova. Can Phil get around it? He does in the breakout. He drops him at the finish line to go dead on the dial-in with a 5. 613 at 96 miles an hour. He threw the anchor out, and Jeremy didn't catch any of it. 23 take 59 to break out by 25. Needed to take 34 or less. Lil Phil comes to round 4. Tim Butler and Amy Ferrante next. Ferrante in the Fox Mustang hatch dial 611. 595 for the legendary Tim Butler out of Sarasota. Big block Camaro left side. 595 dial in. Once again, all box store cars, round 3 lanes, 5 and 6, all box store cars. All box store cars. Need you to the lane, please. Tim Butler's got this one in his pocket. Big reaction time advantage, and Butler does not screw those up. 598 on the 595, taking 25 thousandths a stripe. Amy goes dead on the dial-in, but an 081 tree left her 25 thousandths short. Butler to the next round. Brian Shook and Michael Nobles next. The wheel standing Charger out of Glen St. Mary, Florida, left side. 648 dialing gives the big head start to Brian Shook. Northward Florida-based Blazer, 763 dial in. Brian Shook and the Blazer, better reaction time. Nobles tries to play catch up and gets it done by 9 foul. Nobles, 59, take 9 to be dead 7. Brian Shook, 25, 5 above, and comes up 99, 10 foul short. Nobles to the next round. Phil Bailey Combs next. No, you're not seeing, well, actually, you are seeing double. Pardon me. You are seeing another white S10, just to confuse us. This one has a red dial-in board. Phil Bailey Combs dial 608 left side. He gets Aaron Reynolds on the second entry. Aaron dialed 612. Trying to take 2 entries to round number 4. Drops him at the finish line, and Phil does not catch it in time. 18 take 28 to break out by 2 thou. Aaron Reynolds drops to go dead on with a 2. Aaron takes 2 entries to the next round. Megan Chestnut up next left side. The Kentucky-based S10, 551 the dial, and 623 for the Mopar right side. Mopar, 11, dead, 8, 19 total. Walks out Megan Chestnut's 0.22 reaction time, and by 31 thousandths of a second, right side gets the... Tom Artakis Jr. in the Todd Burks Camaro next, 644 the dial, and Troy Stafford right side in the Mopar, 706, looking to take 2 entries for round 4. And he's got a good shot of doing it, 5 fouls, separating on the action time, advantage, left side, win, light, Tom Artakis Jr. Dead on the dial-in with a 3, puts a 28 back together, locks out Troy Stafford, who dropped him like a bad habit at the finish line. 7-11 at 83 miles an hour. Stafford didn't like it and got rid of it. So Stafford will take 1 entry to the next round. Jeff Stewart and Corbin Fleming Dittenberg. Dittenberg out in the 627 dial in the drop top Mustang, as Jake would call it, a soft top. Technically, both of these cars are soft tops because they move when you push them. But one of them retracts, so you have open air. The other one does not. But I digress. Jeff Stewart in the West Virginia-based four-door Olds Cutlass left side. 721 down, and he gets to go first by almost 1 full second. Cutlass. 28 takes 68 to break out by 27 foul. Needed to take 41 or less for Corbin, and Jeff Stewart takes advantage. The Oldsmobile goes to the next round, round number 4. Mike Tell and Kobe Tolliver next. Tolliver in the Virginia-based S10 left side, clean-looking hot rod, dialed 619. We'll get Mike Tell to go first in the Echo New Jersey-based 5th-gen Camaro, 697 the dial-in. Both of them away clean and green. Better reaction time, right side. Win line left side for Tolliver. Mike Tell, 20, take 158 to break out by 12. Needed to take 146 or less. Tolliver, 36 and 13 hundredths above. Jeff Sowers and Daryl Going. Going coming back on his second entry in the Tesla dialed 779, 630 the diamond for the clean Chevy 2 out of Johnston, Ohio for Jeff Sowers, left side. Once again, I have called all box door cars, all box door cars. You should be in the lanes for round number 3, all box door cars. All box door cars, you should be in the lanes for round number 3, please. Double enter dragsters, you are on standby. Double enter dragsters, you are on standby. I have not called you yet, but I will shortly. Taylor got a better reaction time in the Tesla, and he will take 2 entries to the next round. Winlight Tesla, 780 on the 779, taking out the 633 on the 630. Daryl Goheen will take 2 entries to round number 4 in the Tesla to join Aaron Reynolds. And here comes another possibly good battle right here between a local racer and a very well-known nationwide racer. Both of them already got 1 entry through. One of them will get a double here. Nasty Nick Hastings, the Shelby, Ohio-based T1000 right side, 614 the dial-in. We'll give the head start to Carly Bryant, formerly Carly Holbrook, but got married this year. 665 in the big block, duet pulls back, family 1970 Nova. Carly gets to go first, left side by 1 light bulb, 51 hundredths of a second. And Nasty Nick turns it 2 down red. Carly found a 4-leaf clover before that run. Both of them breaking it out by a little bit. But Carly Bryan will take 2 entries to the next round of competition. This could be your last double, or Kevin Mendenhall is going to get knocked down to 1 entry, and then Gage Birch will take 1 entry to the next round. Gage dialed 6 flat in the Mustang. Kevin Mendenhall dialed 608 in the Chevy 2. Kevin turns it red. Gage Birch gets away with 1 after being 1 red. Goes 044 green and breaks it up by 2 thou. That's fine, though. So Gage will take an entry to the next round, and Kevin Mendenhall will take an entry to the next round. And then here comes our next pair of cars that also have an entry going to the next round. Douglas Hooven and Donnie Hagar. Douglas Hooven, your buy run. What's his reward? He gets the lineup with Donnie Hagar. Hagar looking to take 2 entries into round number 4. To do so, he's got to get around the 69 Chevy Camaro, $629 left side, $624 right side. And Donnie Hagar sure looking good here, as possibly taking 2 entries to the next round. He will. 631 on the 629, taking 14 thou straight. Douglas matches the dial-in with a 0, but a 053 tree left him short. Donnie Hagar taking 2 entries to the next round. All right, we're moving into box door cars here for round number 3. Again, I have called double enter dragsters. Double enter dragsters. To lanes 3 and 4, please. Double enter dragsters. The lawn darts, or as Rodney Fincham would call an extension lattice. Lanes 3 and 4, please. First pair out here in box door cars, round number 3, Garrett Browning and Colton Short, all S10 battle. Colton Short, left side 590, 617 for Garrett Browning, right side. Williams have off the starting line, double O's, a pair of them, 2,000 separate on reaction time, man like Browning. 4 get behind 30 to go one above 6 for 20 total. Colton, 006, take 30 to break out by 16. Needed to take 14 or less. Garrett Browning to the next round. Once again, double enter dragsters, double enter dragsters. I need you now, please. Double enter dragsters. Double enter dragsters, lanes 3 and 4, please. Double enter dragsters. Double enter dragsters, lanes 3 and 4, please. behind 35 to be one above. White is 17, take 35 to break out 1,000th. Need to take 34 or less. Alan Rouse in the GMC to the next round. Next are Adam Klein and Rick Triana. Triana in the Vega left side, 589 the dial-in, 582 the dial-in for Adam Klein in the Nova. Adam Klein apparently is still listening to Jake Hodge. 009 on the tree, but the Nova can't get there. 6 above, that gives Rick Triana just enough room. 056 take 10 to be dead on 9 for a 65 pack, and that gets the win in round 3. Charlie Simino and Pete DeNovo next. DeNovo, very clean looking Chevy 2 Nova right side, 563 dialed in. He gives a head start to Charlie Simino. 65 GTO dialed in, 610 left side. Simino 16, take 15 to be dead on 8 for 24 total. DeNovo, 006 skip behind 15 to be 3 above. Charlie Simino takes the GTO to round 4. Robert Gregory and Raymond Keown next. Keown in the 63 Novadal at 622. 603 for Robert Gregory in the Malibu right side. Raymond goes first left side. Once again, dragster doubles. For round number 3, dragster doubles lanes 3 and 4. Dragster doubles lanes 3 and 4, please. Take 26 to be 1 above 4 for a 58 total. That gets the win as Robert Gregory missed the tree a little bit and is 1 above in the Malibu. Just the tip to round 4. Once again, I'm missing a lot of my dragster doubles. I still need the rest of you. Dragster doubles, round 3. I need you to lanes 3 and 4. Dragster doubles. Round number 3, I need you now, please. Gary Williams and Tim Martin all Camaro battle. Martin left side out of Fort Lauderdale, 627 dialing. Gets a big head start from Gary Williams. The wheel standing 68 Camaro, 521 dialing. Williams just leaves that thing perfectly every single time. Gary Williams, 13 green, dead on 0 for a 13-pack. You get Gary on a roll, and he is hard to stop. Picked up a $25,000 victory earlier this month, and he's looking to keep it rolling. Scott Rod's Camaro to round 4. Carlos Arroyo Jr. and Charlie Denny next. The roof rack equipped Vega wagon dial 654 right side. Carlos Arroyo Jr. in the wheel standing Camaro left side dial 589. Charlie Denny goes first. Charlie Denny, 3 takes 17 to be 3 above in the Vega. Carlos goes 2 above, but 027 tree leaves him 17 thou short. Charlie Denny takes the wagon to round 4. Take 14 to be 23 thou above for a 24-back. That means Bubba Browning had to be dead on the dial with a 0 and hope the 10 thou worked out. Instead, he's 14 thousandths above, 14 thousandths behind. Milner to the next round. Marty Carpenter and Austin Logan next. Logan in the wheel standing Camaro out of Port Charlotte, 603 dial-in. Marty Carpenter says, I like that dial-in, I'll match it. 603 the dial-in on the Vega wagon. They will leave together. And Marty Carpenter got the better reaction time in the wagon. Can he haul in the win light? He will. 11 take 4 to be 1 above 4 for 25 total. Logan, 26 green is lost out and dead on 3 to be 4 thou behind. A 29 pack comes up 4 thou short here in round number 3. Here comes another possible good battle right here on the starting line. Paul Rebus, a multi-time Bradenton Motorsports Park track champion, as well as a Division II champion. The small block 70 to the left side, 566 dial-in. He gets the lineup with Matt Daddis. Daddis in the Ohio-based Grand Am, 602 the dial-in. He gets to go first right side. For 13 total, that gave Paul Rebus a foul, and he goes dead on 3. 13 total beats 15 total. Possibly your best losing package right there for 15 total. Gets no win light. All right, attention to the bits, attention to the bits. I will now take all dragsters for round 3 to lanes, please. All dragsters. Round 3 to the lanes, please. All dragsters. Round number 3 to the lanes, please. Howard Westbury and Lindsey Brand. Brand in the Camaro dog, 643. Brand in the, Westbury 545. 4 mile separates in here. Winner reaction time left side. Winlock, left side. Westbury, 10, take 41. To be 13 down above for 23 total. Lindsey, 5 above. Uncharacteristically misses the dial-in after being 14 green, and that swings the win light to Westbury's Chevy 2. Sean Lingefeld and Jeremy Bargo next. Bargo out of Barberville, Kentucky, and that's a lot of bars. I just ran out of bars. Will Standing, S10 dial 603. 547 for Sean Lingenfeld's beautiful Beretta left side. Bargo goes first by a little over 1 light bulb on the Christmas tree. And he has wheels up on his way, and he's got some work to do. Sean Lingenfeld 2 in the Beretta, win light Beretta. How about a 3-pack? 2 take 20 to be dead on the dial-in with a 1. Locks out Jeremy. Bargo's dead on the dial-in with a 0. A 15-pack gets nowhere. A 23-pack gets nowhere. 3 total for the Beretta. Bill Hensley and Robert Treadwell next. Hensley, right side. S10 dialed 630. 661 for Robert Treadwell in the Callahan Ford-based Camaro. Once again, all dragsters, round 3 on each and out, please. All dragsters, round 3 on each and out, please. 15,000 separated on reaction time this time. Advantage pickup truck, 4 dead, 3, 7 total for the pickup truck. Robert Treadwell is 19 green, 12th now under, and still doesn't get there first. Hensley, 4, take 004. Damn near even. Wow, some great action here. In round number 3 at the RT Promotions New Year Nationals, brought to us by Gaspar Body and Paint. Here comes the next pair. Brandon Holder, right side, 554 the dial-in in the Nova. Mike Minnick, the Green Cove Springs, Florida-based S10 dial 694. He gets to go first by 1.40 seconds, almost 1 full Christmas tree. We are clean and green, and Mike Minnick has some work to do if he's going to get a win right here. Win right, Minnick, double breakout. 9 take 22 for Brandon Holder to go under by 28 thou. Minnick, 27, goes under by 24 thou. 4th thou margin of victory on the double breakout. Brandon needed to take 18 or less and took 22. Michael Bossy and Joe Bob Foley next. Joe Bob Foley in the Boulder SRQ Racing Stable S10. He grows these things like they're on trees. 635 dial in right side. He gets to go first over Michael Bossie's drop top 63 Corvette. It is a real deal 63 Corvette. 572 dial in for the big block hot rod out of Jacksonville. Once again, my final all racers need down. Joe Bob's 008. Can he make it work? No, he gets behind. Michael Boss, 019, take 28 to be one above 4 for a 33 pack. Joe Bob is 008, but drops out to be 5 above. Luke David, the last remaining two-wheeler, I believe, on the property, still in eliminations. 582 dial in left side. He will race DJ Coventry. Coventry in the 68 Camaro right side. 672 the dial, and he gets to go first. Eight dial separate him on reaction time advantage. Scooter, win, right, Scooter. David, 12, take 30 to be 3 above. DJ slows to go 5 above the dial in. After being 0-20 on the reaction time, Luke David keeps the two-wheeler crowd alive for one more round. Mike Stout comes up next right side, and Joe Suchek Jr. left side. It's an all-Nova battle. Mike Stout right side, 635 dial in. Joe Suchek Jr. left side, 654 dial in. Joe gets to go first by 19/100ths of a second. Call it a third of a light bulb. Joe cuts Mikey in half on reaction time. 009, can he get there first? He does. 9, take 26 to be 1 above 7 for 26 total. Mike Stout 18 and 3 above. Comes up 26 thou short. A couple of G-bodies on the starting line. A couple of good-looking G-bodies. I might be biased, but I like them. Tony Johnson and Jessica Cameron. Cameron, as Jake Hodge said earlier, her car, he doesn't care what Joey says, formerly out of Florida, now based in Ohio. 627 dial in right side. She gets head start from the alternator and battery guy, Tony Johnson. I believe he knows a guy named Rod Johnson, so I guess he can claim to fame that one. 1987 Small Block Monte Carlo Super Sport, 603 dial in left side. Jessica Cameron gets to go first. Jessica 17 green and 16 foul behind. Tony Johnson gets the win. Both of them 2 above the dial in. Tony 1 takes 17 to be 2 above. We put 25 total together. They gave Jessica 8 thou to get there, and she goes 2 above with a 5 to get 17 thou behind. Tony Johnson will keep the train rolling to round 4. Trey Bunner. This is James Bunner III, but he goes by Trey. The Bushnell, Florida-based 1987 model small block Camaro, 621 dial, and he gets a big head start from Emily Salmons. Salmons out of the E&E trucking-based operation in Ohio. 2010 model Chevy Cobalt with the drive tires in the right location. 564 dial in left side. Once again, my final call, all dragsters, round 3. All dragsters, round 3, I need you now, please. All dragsters, round 3, I need you now, please. Take 55 to go dead on 9 to put a 30 pack together. Emily had no chance. 065 green and 2 above. Trey Bunner, 30 pack, goes to the next round. Daniel Young. Daniel Young was double entered. I'm trying to remember if he still has an entry left in no box. Oh, he does not. See, this is why Law is in charge in the tower. She remembers the stuff I forget. Between the two of us, I think we can forget everything else. Ryan Henry in the Camaro right side, 560 to dial in. Daniel Young, foot braking in box. Dialed 631 in the X-Stalker. And Daniel misses it a little bit and might cost him. Henry's got 17,000 in his pocket. Winlight Camaro, 560 with a 7, puts a 29 back together. That leaves Daniel Young 100 short. Even though he's dead on the dial-in with a 1, he comes up 11,000 short. It's a credible run, but it comes up 11,000 short. 29 total, beating 40 total. Camaro to the next round. This is Phil Billy Combs coming up next, left-hand side. Phil Billy coming into this round with 2 entries. Lost his no-box entry, now trying to keep it going here, but he's got a tough customer, Jordan Arnold, on the right-hand side. The Arnold and Cameron family racing team, 620 the dial-in for the S10 right side. Bill Billy's got some work to do. Here comes the drop. Well, it never happened. 44 takes 6 to break out by 12. Jordan Arnold locked him out. 29 dead 9 for 38 total. That locks out Phil Billy by 6 thou. Jordan Arnold, not Joey Cameron, to round 4. And I only said that because she messaged to beat me up if I didn't. This is Little Phil Combs coming up next, left-hand side against Scotty Davis, right-hand side. And the Street Roadster, 524 dialing for the Street Roadster. Little Phil Combs dial 613 in the S10. So Little Phil Combs still got an entry alive in the no-box side, trying to keep both of them alive between the two. And it looks good right now. If he can drive the finish line, Phil's got a big reaction time advantage, and in the double breakout, gets the win. 009 take 53 to break out by 7 foul. Scotty Davis followed him through and broke out by a foul more. All Scotty had to do was look at the brake pedal. That was it. Just look at it. Little Phil take 2 entries to the next round. Dan Ferraro and Scott Travers next. Travers in the Vega. 615 dial-in right side, 636 the dial-in for the Mighty Mons out of Northport left side. Dan Ferraro goes first. Fourth out difference on the reaction time win light. Dan Ferraro, 16 take, 10 to go, dead on 1. For a 17-pack. That gave Scott Travers 5 thou to work with, and instead he's 15 thou above. 27 total, gets behind by 100th. Shannon Seals and Paige Sosa. It's an all-female battle on the starting line. Shannon Seals in the 2 cars garage. Pinto right side, 710 dialing, gets a head start from Paige Sosa. In the black with a pink influence, S10 pickup truck out of Palmetto, 592 dial-in left side. Loose. And Shannon catches it in time. 013 green and 500ths above. Paige came off the starting line and the car gave a little bit of a wiggle and she had to get out of the gas. And that cost her the chance at a round victory. Shannon Seals will take the pin out of round 4.